These days, trust feels like it's on life support. Politicians bend the truth until it snaps. News outlets spin stories to grab clicks rather than share facts. And social media? Well, that's like the Wild West with hashtags. Every headline seems designed to make us either angry, scared, or desperate to buy something we don't need. So it's no surprise that people have started treating the concept of trust like an outdated currency, rare, unreliable, and usually counterfeit. Now we're in the age of AI, and here's the problem. AI learns from us. It mirrors our priorities, our behaviors, and unfortunately, our mistakes. If our world is riddled with misinformation, distrust, and a constant stream of spin, what sort of AI are we building? A smarter, faster version of the same dysfunction. Imagine giving AI the collective wisdom of the internet as it is now. It's like asking a child to learn about honesty by sitting in on a reality TV show. Not ideal. If we want AI to evolve in a way that benefits humanity, we have to take a long, hard look at ourselves. We can't keep feeding it examples of mistrust and manipulation and expect something different in return. But here's the twist. Maybe the way forward isn't about enforcing trust through rules, regulations, and fact-checking, but about rethinking what trust even means. The thing about trust is that it's almost always linked to some kind of future expectation. We trust that a politician will keep their promises. We trust that a friend will be there for us when things go wrong. But how often does that trust turn into disappointment? When trust is built on what someone might or might not do tomorrow, it's like building a house on quicksand. No wonder it collapses. This is where present moment living flips everything upside down. In the now, trust as a concept starts to look a bit redundant. When you're fully here, engaged in this moment, you're not busy predicting what someone will do next. You're not thinking, will they let me down in the future? You're simply experiencing what is. If someone is being honest right now, you don't need to trust that they'll keep it up. You're just here with them, seeing things clearly. The need for trust drops away when you stop projecting into the future, and you can feel the difference when someone is living in this way. When someone is grounded and authentic, it's obvious. They don't need to convince you with fancy words or hollow promises. You can sense their integrity in their presence. That kind of authenticity is contagious, and frankly, it's something our culture could use a lot more of. AI, like any intelligence, learns from what we show it. If all we feed it is distrust, spin, and manipulation, then that's exactly what it'll reflect back. But if we model a way of living that's authentic and present, AI has a chance to become something better than the sum of our mistakes. It won't just replicate our flaws, it might amplify our strengths. This isn't about giving AI feelings or making it seem human. It's about designing technology that encourages us to operate from a place of clarity and honesty rather than fear. Imagine AI tools that aren't just chasing efficiency, but helping us slow down, helping us see what's real, reminding us to stop overthinking the future and actually experience what's happening now. Once you realize the irony that when you're truly in the now, you don't even need the concept of trust. Then there's just life unfolding in front of you and you responding to it as it is. When we engage with life in that way, trust becomes something unspoken, something natural, rather than a contract we cling to. If we can approach life like that, AI development could take a completely different direction. Instead of coding machines to mimic our paranoia, we could create tools that mirror our clarity. AI could become less about manipulation and more about cooperation, a quiet, grounded intelligence that doesn't need to play games because it's not busy worrying about what's next. But here's the question: are we living in a way that's worth copying? We expect AI to be ethical, reliable, and fair, but how often do we see those qualities in the systems we've already built? If we want machines that genuinely benefit humanity, we have to lead by example. That means cutting through the noise, living authentically, and remembering that the now is where integrity lives, not in promises about the future, but in what we're doing right now. The challenge of trust won't be solved by technology alone. It has to start with us, with how we show up in each moment. And the funny thing is, when you live this way, trust stops being something you have to constantly negotiate or demand. It just happens naturally in the space of presence. So maybe the better question isn't, can we trust AI, but can AI trust us? If we want it to learn how to support humanity, then we need to give it a model worth following. And that starts here, not tomorrow, not someday, but right here in the only place where life actually happens.